Hi everyone, it's Simon here again, and this is the update for the weekend issue today on, where are we? Tuesday the 24th of May, that's right. And of course you get this forecast exclusively as part of your SWIS membership, so thank you for being a member of the Sailing Weather Information Service. Things not really changed much for the weekend, still looking quiet and settled. I must admit, I think the models are overdoing this a little bit as far as how far south the low pressure will have an influence, but we'll run through the charts anyway. This is the chart for Friday. Nice ridge of high pressure look built in during the course of Friday. Got this occluded front just to clear out the way of the far southeast. It may bring a little bit of light rain Friday morning, but I do think something to note is that the winds down the east coast on Friday morning could be quite strong. Could be looking at 6s, possibly touching 7s offshore there during the very early part of Friday morning. They'll ease quite quickly though, and then I think most of the country are going to be into force 5s. Locally 6s down the western coast of Scotland. I think through the channel we're looking at west to west northwesterlies, probably no more than around a 4. That front though has our name on it, and the area of low pressure associated with it will pass to the north of Scotland. Here's the chart for 6 o'clock on Friday evening. There's our ridge of high pressure. Look, it's cleared out of the way. Still got this ridge affecting more southern parts of the country, so westerlies at 4s still through the channel. Perhaps 3 by then in the far southeast, but starting to tighten up down these western coasts. Southwesterly 6s there quite easily. Overnight into Saturday we get more of a straight westerly flow as the fronts clear their way eastwards, or try to clear their way eastwards during the course of the day on Saturday, during the course of the night into Saturday. Down to the south, winds generally westerlies at 3s. Up to the north we're looking at west to west southwesterlies at 5s. I think 6s down these western coasts, and also we could see southwesterlies 5s to 6 down some of these eastern coasts as well. There's a chart for 6 o'clock Saturday morning. A straight westerly flow coming in off the Atlantic. So these western coasts, I think here, easily getting up to a 5, possibly a 6 at times. And 5s as well for many of these western coasts of England and Wales. I think the channel westerlies at 4s. Up the eastern coast, though, still westerlies at 5s or 6s. The cold front by then is kind of hanging through here. And it's become quite a weak feature across the south of the country. Here, just, I think, outbreaks of light rain. Heavier stuff for eastern parts of Scotland, but that clearing away. Down to the south and east it should be fair. So by midday on Saturday, here's how things look. There's our cold front. As I say, a weakening affair, but we need to watch this thing then out towards the west, because as this warm front moves northeastwards late on Saturday, it'll bring low cloud and reduce visibility to these western coasts of Ireland. And I'm starting to think as well about the risk of some low cloud and poorer visibility south of Ireland and southwest of the UK. Further north, a westerly flow brings some showers to northern and western Scotland. Here we're going to be looking at 6s, possibly 7s around northern coasts. Further south, I think west southwesterlies typically 5s. I think through the channel we're looking at southwesterlies 4s, and up the eastern coast southwesterlies at 4s too. Let's take you through Saturday night then into Sunday. Here's Saturday evening. Here's our warm front look starting to come into the west, but generally we're looking at west to west southwesterly flow Saturday evening, probably around a 3 to 4 in the channel. I think nearer a 6 towards the north of Scotland. By midnight Sunday, this is the position that we have. Look, here's our area of low pressure. You see things starting to tighten up out towards the west here, and I think this is a harbinger of some strong winds to come through Sunday across northern and western Scotland, as well as western parts of Ireland. Down to the south, lighter winds, west southwesterlies, probably blowing at around a 4. Now we need to go over to Wetter Central to bring you the charts for Sunday, because that's when it looks as if we could get those strong winds, as I said, out towards the west. So here's the chart then for 12 o'clock Sunday. Look, low pressure off towards the northwest. Strong winds down these western coasts. I think here 6s, possibly 7s, and through Ireland too. I think southwesterlies at 4s through the channel, southwesterlies 4s to 5 up this eastern coast. I do think though, like I said, I think this is overplayed a little bit. It's probably too far south that's been strengthened up. Let's take a look at another model. That's the GFS. Let's see how the ECMWF model handles it for Sunday. Here we go. Let's bring you up the chart for Sunday. There's midnight Sunday. They're not making quite such a big feature of it. And there's midnight Monday. Well, again, they've got it quite strong, but the ice bar's not quite so intense as you can see further south. I hope that's been useful for you, and we'll update it again soon. Thanks for watching.